Hello, my name is Denis Fedorov, and today I am going to explain what to do exactly to learn the Russian alphabet, step by step and shortly. By learning Russian alphabet, many people understand quite different things. In most common understanding, to learn the alphabet means to learn to read and pronounce Russian letters, and to learn the alphabet by heart. But it is not actually right, because to learn Russian alphabet in full, there needs something else to be done. Learning Russian alphabet is a full-fledged, essential part of learning Russian language, where you learn Russian letters and their sounds. And the result of this learning must be the following. You must be able to read Russian alphabet freely and confidently, you must pronounce Russian letters properly, you must be able to write all Russian block letters, you must know the Russian alphabet by heart, and you must know and be free with the sounds of Russian letters. And in the end of all this learning, there must be a clear result. You should be able to start reading. And the basis of starting reading is a clear and confident knowledge of Russian alphabet, where you do not hesitate or try to guess letters or their sounds. The first step and the main thing is to learn to read letters and pronounce them properly. These two things must be done simultaneously as the first step. To learn to read letters actually means that you can take the Russian alphabet and read it in full without any hesitation. But the hardest thing is to learn to pronounce all letters properly. The practice shows that Russian beginners learn pronunciation of letters on a very poor level. So the advice here is not try to finish this first step as fast as possible, but to give a bit more attention to pronunciation training. Because if you don't, you will be like others, a very poor alphabet pronouncer. That leads to a strong foreigner's accent in the nearest future. What can I advise here is to watch my video about the first step and download a special PDF and pronunciation training video. The link is in the description. There you will learn to read letters and pronounce them better than most other beginners. Okay, that was the basis, to learn to read letters and to pronounce them. The next step is to learn the alphabet by heart. The best advice here is to divide the alphabet into several parts, then remember these single parts, and then connect them into one whole. It is not hard until you try to memorize the alphabet at one go. So give yourself some time, and by the way, this step can be done simultaneously with other further steps. As for this stage, in the description there is a link to the video where you can find detailed instructions and a PDF with Russian alphabet already divided into parts according to signs. It will help to learn the alphabet easily. Again, the link is in the description. Okay, next you need to learn to write Russian block letters. It is done only by practice. You need just to keep writing down Russian block letters until you are free with all of them. In the description I am placing another link for this step, where you can find more instructions and download a special PDF for block letters handwriting training. Then the last step is to learn all sounds of letters. Well, there are letter names like A, B, V, G, and letter sounds like A, B, V, G. So to actually start reading, you need to know these sounds. And it is not hard after you accomplish the previous steps. And it is done with the help of special technique. And the link to this info is in the description. So, to learn the alphabet, here is what you need to do exactly. To learn to read letters, to learn to pronounce them properly, to learn to write Russian block letters, to learn the alphabet by heart, to learn sounds of letters. And as a result, to start reading. And in the description I provided links for each of these steps. Check them. So that's it. Learn Russian and bye!